Okay guys, some time back I developed kind of a prototype frame. You can see it's made out of the nylon that Gun Guy sent me, the template. I stuck it on the green stuff, the crapper door as Gun Guy refers to it. I made a cutout, but you'll notice that things didn't quite go right. Either a saw cut or a bounce in the router, or the thing shifted a little bit as I was finishing up a pass, and you see there's a notch in there. Now, normally you can clean it up with a knife and just leave it if you want, but I decided I'm going to fix it properly. Now, one of the tricks I'm going to do, you'll see you can just take the template and shift it up a bit, and you'll notice that the bad spot becomes visible. You do this, shift it up, just run the router in here once, run the roundovers, and move on. You can do it that way, or you can sand it out, but when you do it this way, you get the machine finish. So I'm going to set it up. I'm going to tape it on with this tape. For those of you who've never seen this tape before, it's Scotch Extreme mounting tape. Talks about 20 pounds hold. Man, this stuff, it's got a little foam on it, and it's got two sides. I swear, I think this stuff could stick an elephant to a wall if it tried. So anyway, I'm going to tape this on a little shifted, run it through the router, and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, I'm back. Took care of everything. Now you can see it's all gone. I've re-rounded. It's not quite exactly what the original template was, but it'll do what it needs to do, and it looks like a clean thing. Now, a couple of things I want you guys to see. You can see that it looks like there's indentations, but it's smooth. What that is that this plastic is so hard that the router hits it pretty hard, and I guess you could say almost it's like a bruise more than anything. But if you look, it's no worse than what the planer does to it on top. If you look here, really smooth. This is what, if you look down in there closely, this is what 3 flutes on a router blade get you. You can see I messed up a little here because I was practicing and whatnot. But if you look down here where I was finally getting it right, you can see those 3 fluted routers are amazing. Those router bits are amazing. And this is really hard HDPE, I think, or polypropylene. I'm not sure which. It came in a slab already, but whatever it is a whole lot harder than those Home Depot buckets we all been melting. And this is what it does for that. I haven't tried it on the soft HDPE yet, but I can only imagine that those 3 fluted routers are going to do even better. Those bits are going to do even better on that. But anyway, this is a new model, a prototype I'm testing out. You can see your hand fits in it nicely. Comes around. You can grab onto it pretty tight, even with a big hand. So I tell you what, the first person to see this and send me a private message offering me something in trade or willing to test drive this for me will get this banded up with the latex tourniquets I have, 4.5 ounce leather. It'll come all banded up. It'll be ready to go. If you do a shooting video for me and recommendation on what's going to happen. Now remember, this is only a prototype, so it'll be rough. It's not going to be a clean shooter. The clean shooters come after I prove that my prototype is correct. So if you took a long time and sat through this whole video, send me in something and say how you intend to test it, and I'll see if there's a couple of you send it in. I'll determine how to determine who to do it later, but you have to last the video. Anyway, oh, and I was using my little toy to clean up some of the corners. There, I'll put it on the scale so you guys can see that it's just shy of 9 inches long. A buck 110. Probably one of the greatest folding knives ever made in history. and it's meant to be a hunting knife. I carry it around like my pocket toy. Take care.